Rant Radio Network has experienced some technical difficulties. The SportsCast will resume from a different part of the live podcast. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused, and will now return you to your regular podcast pre-recorded broadcast. Thank you, and enjoy.
Coming to you live from the Rant Radio Network studios, it's the SportsCast with your host, the sports guru and Bud Knocker. Call the show at 855-969-RANT. That's 855-969-7268. Follow the show on Twitter at sportscast_THN. That's sportscast_THN. It's the SportsCast on the Rant Radio Network.
3 weeks he's giving me.
Oh, no pressure there.
No pressure, right? No pressure.
In the middle of moving and all this, he puts that on top of you.
And he's hitting me up. He's like, so when is this going to happen? I'm like, okay, I'm on this. I'm on this now, right? I'm on it. This guy, he wants to flip 200. So he wants to make $400, have some spending cash when he goes out with his boys. So I'm like,
Oh, no pressure there.
No pressure at all. No pressure. Is that me?
In the middle of moving and all this, he puts that on top of you.
Oh, that's me. No, so Ustream is working because that was coming out of Ustream.
Wow, Josh, that was great. That was highly professional.
It was very. We haven't been back in 2 weeks. Okay, give me a break here. But yeah, he wanted a little spending cash. He wants to feel like a player. You know, Kevin, Disturbed Smile. He wants to feel like a player when he goes out there.
Absolutely.
So you know what I did? I invested his money.
Okay.
I'm guaranteeing him this guy profit.
Are you really?
I am. I'm guaranteeing him doubling his money in 3 weeks. That's how good I am. I'm gonna do it. You know what his first bet was? European country to win the World Cup at even money.
Good so far.
I get both Netherlands and Germany's already in. If Netherlands just wins, we're automatic winners. I can
deal.
watch the game knowing I've already doubled his money.
Absolutely. Done deal.
To the camera. If you're not watching, people, you missed that. You had to be watching to see what I just did.
I don't
right now.
believe what I just saw. Are you insane?
Oh God! All right, well let's get into the World Cup.
Will you wide world of sports for World Cup?
Yeah, because it is like a
Close
wide
enough.
world. I think it is the widest world of sports.
All right.
I'll throw it in later. I didn't have any other intro for that.
I know one thing. Make one. Knocker's prediction looks great so far.
Knockers soccer predictions. You get the little something on the back for me, a little something for Knockers predictions. Really, when we got on this show 4 weeks ago when it started, 3 weeks.
Yes.
You called the Netherlands.
Yes, I did.
To win it all. And
yes,
it's not looking too bad there.
It is not.
Knocker knows all.
I do.
So, getting back to today's game, Knocker, I know you didn't see it because you're working, but 7-1.
Yeah,
if you're a host country, I mean, they told the German fans that were in the stand to stay in their seats until they got a police escort out of the place.
Yeah, it was like playing at Mark Keppel back in the day.
It's insane.
Can't leave.
So that brings me to this.
Okay.
The 13 most insane World Cup records you've ever seen. Because today the Germans scored 5 goals in literally 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think three goals in 5 minutes? It was insane.
Yeah.
They just put the ball in the middle and they just go score again.
Oh, that kind of action will get it sold in this country. So.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a little quiz here on your soccer knowledge.
Oh, Lord.
A little soccer quiz, okay?
Oh, Lord.
It's just easy stuff. Just take a good gander. You've been doing so good.
All right.
What's the fastest goal in World Cup game?
Well, I know the United States scored in 11 seconds in their first game this year.
Correct.
Right? I'm going to guess 4 seconds.
You think that they could take the ball from the middle of the field, go down and score in 4 seconds? That's pretty...
No, I think a long shot and the goalie fell down and it went in.
It's actually 10.8 seconds.
Okay, wow.
It was done by Hakan Şükür of Turkey against Korea Republic in 2002. So not bad. Okay, it's your first one, but you see where I'm going with this here, okay?
Of course.
All right. Most goals scored all time.
Most score, the total number?
The person that has the most goals scored. Oh, come on. You got to know. He's got to know this. I'm giving him this one, right?
I'm going to guess.
He's from the host country, just letting you know. Older player.
Pele.
Not Pele. Ronaldo.
Okay.
Of Brazil. 15 goals actually broken today by Klose of Germany. What do you get, 16 today? Yeah, Alan, I think he got 16. Yeah, Klose just broke with 16 today.
Wow.
So surpassed him. That record stood since 1998 through 2006. So, all right, here, next one here, Knocker. The most red cards in the World Cup tournament was what?
The most red cards total combined for all teams?
Yes, for all teams.
12.
28.
Whoa!
Yeah, in 2006.
That's a brawl. That's not a soccer. That's not a soccer tournament. That's a brawl.
Zidane, remember the headbutt?
Yes.
Had 6 cards over his career, red cards in World Cup.
Wow.
Tied for most of any player.
Wow.
God, that headbutt was epic. Remember that?
The Frenchie, yeah.
Oh, the Frenchie headbutt. All right. You will. This is unbelievable, this stat right here. The largest margin of victory in World Cup qualifying match. Now,
18.
think about it. Higher.
Higher. 22.
Higher.
Holy crap. Who was playing? Brazil and Cuba or what?
Australia
32.
against American Samoa. 31 goals. 31-0.
Oh, my God. That's just not right.
That's insanity.
That's not right. Yeah.
That's insanity. All right, next up here. Most own goals in a game.
In a game?
Yep.
3.
2. Portugal and USA scored against themselves in 2002 game. Of course, USA's in that.
How nice.
Now, this went back to your previous answer. Youngest player to score in the World Cup ever.
Youngest player?
Yeah. You already said his name.
Pele.
Yeah, Pele at age 17.
Yeah.
This guy can't even buy a pack of cigarettes.
Nope. He's
Scoring
in the World
goals.
Cup. Yeah. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Now we'll go the other way. Oldest player to score ever.
36.
42.
Whoa.
Roger Milla of Cameroon.
Wow.
Did it. All right. Now, lastly
Awesome.
up here, the new record that was set this year, Tim Howard, 16 saves in a match.
Yeah. 27 shots on goal, 16 saves.
Most goals all
Unbelievable.
time, Miroslav Klose. Let's see. Latest goal in regulation, 95th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow.
As we saw against the United States.
Yes.
So that's been your little World Cup, record holders there as we saw
Not
today.
bad. Nice
so not
tidbits
bad.
of information there.
So,
I have to say,
yes,
I'm not the biggest soccer fan on earth.
not at all.
A couple of comments on the World Cup.
Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Go ahead, Knocker.
Okay.
You got the floor.
I will have to say that the 4 games over the weekend were well played. No team sat back. Each team played to win. Okay? They
Okay.
came out from the start, and each team played to win. None of this stupid defense, and, we're just going to sit back and wait for something to happen like happened in the opening round.
So they did a little bit of this?
You play to win the game.
Is that what
Yes,
they did?
they all did.
Okay.
And I was very impressed.
All right, Knocker.
Each game was entertaining.
You're winning over the European crowd
Okay.
right now. I like that.
Now,
Okay. Now they might just turn us off.
this is why, and I'm going to have a suggestion here, but this is why soccer will not sell in this country.
Okay.
You build this up. These are the final 8 teams in the world,
Correct.
and you settle it on a shootout, which is nothing more than a luck fest. Yes, there's some skill involved, but the goalie has no effing chance.
Yep.
He guesses which way to dive, and if you don't
Yeah.
put it
Yep.
close enough to the post, then he gets a hand on it.
Yeah.
At the same time, brilliant.
Alan, I want you on during the segment because you're a big soccer guy because I'm going to come to you in a little bit, okay? Just get your mic ready. But go ahead.
Brilliant move by the coach of the Netherlands.
Okay.
To put the 6-5.
Okay, really? Is it because if he doesn't make it, then he's an idiot for doing it? That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? No, he took his starting goaltender out knowing it was going to go to a shootout.
Right.
The goalie he put in was 6'5".
I understand
with a
that,
wingspan
but-
of a freaking albatross.
Let's just say that they lost. Alan liked that one. Let's just say they lost. Then was he not a genius? These things like.
No, if they'd have lost, it's a shootout. That's my point.
But is he wrong for doing that with the goalies? Like, do they go, oh, look what he did. He switched the goalies and he lost.
No, because it doesn't matter who's in goal. God can be in goal, and he's still got to guess which way you're going to kick.
Right.
It's stupid.
So you're
It's an
saying there's
absolutely-
no skill to the penalty kick.
I did not say that.
Okay.
Okay? Because the guy still has to put it between the post. He's got a little 4-foot window. If he's kicking low, he's got a little 2-foot spot on the inside of the post where the goalie can't get to.
Correct.
Okay? If he kicks it too far towards the center, then the goalie might get a hand on it.
Correct.
Okay? There has to be a little bit of skill to put it under the crossbar without kicking it over. But these are the greatest players in the world. You should be able to do it with your eyes closed.
Correct.
Okay? Put it in either corner. Right?
Okay.
Okay, if you put it in either corner, he can't stop it, period. I don't care which way he guesses. He's not tall enough. Okay?
Okay.
Other than the tall guy. To me, it's so anticlimactic. It's such a crappy way to decide this. Now, I understand that they've already played 120 minutes. I get that. Okay?
Yeah.
So, this is how I solve this. Okay?
Okay.
You don't play the 30 minutes. You play sudden death. Period. Okay, there's no 15 minutes and breaking in 15 minutes and whoever's winning, then maybe if somebody wants, we declare a winner. No, golden goal, done.
I agree.
Now in the knockout, let me finish. In the knockout rounds, fine, go to shootouts because you got to get them out of the way.
Okay.
But these are the quarterfinals of the World Cup. You do not decide it on a flipping shootout, which is a whole bunch of crap luck. You put golden goal, bam. But
what do you do about subs? You're gonna have the same guys.
I asked you 3 times to let me finish.
Okay, well, this is quite a long rant you have going.
Free substitution. When you go to the overtime, it's free substitution.
Free substitution.
I understand the guys are exhausted. So if you want to sub this guy out, like hockey, you want to go 2-minute shift, sub in, out at play stoppages, then okay, I understand the exhaustion.
Like your idea.
I understand the exhaustion aspect of this. Okay? So free substitution, but you never, ever, ever, ever decide a game from the quarterfinals on in a shootout. Don't do it. Sucked. And that's why it will never, ever, ever sell here. You don't decide champions on shootouts. Thank you very much. But
are you done?
Fantastic games.
Still going? Okay.
Fantastic games. They
They're
were very
fantastic.
entertaining up until the anticlimactic shootouts.
Alan, you're a big soccer guy. You're still bitter about the Mexico loss to Brazil. I understand that. He's coming in here today. He loves that Brazil went down today. He's a bitter man about Mexico.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. I'm telling you. What are your thoughts on the way soccer settled as far as penalty kicks go? I mean, do you agree with Knocker? There's got to be some kind of overtime format where with substitutions.
I completely agree with Knocker.
You completely agree with Knocker?
Yeah, well, they used to have that. They used to have the golden goal.
Mhm.
They used to have that.
And do you think they should bring that back?
Yeah, they should, because penalties. I mean.
Now, what about subs? Are you with Knocker on limited subs?
I'm with Knocker on subs because by that time you got a lot of players that they're not gonna make it for another 15 minutes or half an hour.
Okay.
But I do wish they would add the football rule where you have 3 chances to look at certain plays.
Wait, replay?
Yeah.
You want like a challenge system on offsides for goals?
Oh, God.
Not only on offsides, on any play.
That take forever.
On any play?
Yeah.
No, but the thing I like about soccer is that, yeah, you're going to add on 4 or 5 minutes, but you know what you're getting. I'm sitting down for 2 hours. Like, I'm going to sit down for 2 hours. It's not like a baseball game where it could go for 4.5 hours.
Right.
I know what I'm getting. Okay, but I'm with both you guys on it. You can stop crying in there, too. I'm with both you guys on this new rule change. Something's got to be done because Costa Rica, that's just, you go all that way, all that emotion to lose on a luck kick.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I understand there is some skill. Yeah, you got to hit the upper V, the upper right Vs, upper left V, whatever. Beat the goalie. There's some timing aspect, but majority of it is luck. And if you're a common sense person, you would agree with that statement. So something's got to be done. As much as I love the World Cup, I think that's one thing they have to fix. I don't know about the replay system because I kind of like the authenticity of soccer and the way it doesn't use that. But there's so much corruption in soccer.
Oh, my God, is it evident?
And some of these blown calls are just so unbelievable. I mean, like we've talked about it before. A guy acts like he's dying on the ground. Once he sees there's a foul, he gets up like nothing happened. So, I think a little more has to be done on that aspect. But I'm with you, Knocker, with the overtime. But it's been great no matter what.
And
so
the best thing about soccer.
Got big numbers coming on TV.
The best thing about soccer, no effing commercials. Why is it that they can go 90 flipping minutes without commercials except at halftime? Okay.
Yep.
And basketball can't go 2 minutes without a commercial. NASCAR's getting horrible as far as commercials go. Now I understand there's a lot of money. Put the commercial up in the corner if you have to.
Yeah.
But why do we have to go away from the action to watch a commercial? Split screen it. I don't care, but don't stop.
Because there's no way that advertisers. I know we're going a little over. There's no way that advertisers are going to do that because the average person is not going to pay attention to that ad. So why even put my ad up there? That's why advertising right now and TV is so horrible because everybody has DVRs. I can skip through everything. I don't need commercials.
And by the way, we are looking for advertisers on the SportsCast.
You guys can email us. Email or call the newsportsguru@gmail.com.
No,
nice little plug there.
But that was very enjoyable to watch, and there's no commercials. It just, that's the best part about it. You just watch the game. You get to watch the game like you're there.
I agree.
Best thing about it.
Been fantastic. So you still like your Dutch to take it all?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going the Germans.
I do.
I think the Germans are going to take it. So
I love the Ruben. Is that his name? Ruben? The bald guy?
That's the best part about it. You just watch the game. You get to watch the game.
What the hell? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get the tune-in app for the link to send it to Colonel. Sorry.
Oh.
God, don't yell at me on air.
I do like to treat
Very,
Mr.
it's
Awesome.
very unprofessional.
This is our fans. Right here, in a nutshell, these are our fans. Watching Sportscast _THN and Bud Knocker while watching Astros versus Rangers while drinking Crown and Coke. Good night indeed.
Oh, I like that.
Attaboy,
All right,
Kevin.
Attaboy, Kevin. We appreciate it. As we say, split screen the Sportscast. We tell you guys. All right, guys, when we get back, we're going to talk a little baseball. The All-Star game and a little bit of home run derby. Want to get your opinion on the home run derby? They just announced the hitters that are the contestants. I'm very happy with a couple of the two. Two other ones I'm not. I'm just like, really? These guys are in it? So we'll talk about that and more. Also, talk about Josh Gordon. Is this guy's future done in the NFL?
Very well.
How many chances can you start giving these athletes?
Yeah, I agree.
And I kind of changed my mind on one thing about it. So we'll talk about that and more when we get back after this.
We are the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Make sure to check us out every week at the3guysrant.com.
And you'll find out what they say we're faces for radio and voices for the deaf. Damn right. Have you seen yourself lately? Hey, I'm audio candy. All right. Always tune in each week so you can hear the really absurd news and talk with the Three Guys Rant. Arvin, how do they reach us?
Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. 855-69-3-GUYS.
It's one thing to own a business. It's another to promote it. That's why thousands of business owners rely on Monster Marketing Group. Design, print, mail, custom mailers, all for as little as 29 cents delivered. That includes postage. Send to a neighborhood, zip code, or an entire city. With just a simple call, 888-49-MONSTER, you can easily promote your business, sales, events, grand openings, send coupons, and much more.
Your mail delivers in as little as 5 days. No dealing with the mailing list or paperwork. Monster Marketing does all the heavy lifting. Get started now by calling 888-49-MONSTER or go to monsterng.com.
Monster Marketing Group. We deliver, we give you results, we can prove it.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AGR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AGR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com. sportscast.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody starts to sing. Party high, ho, ho. Now she's singing with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody starts to sing. Now she's singing with a swing.
DJ Slim on the ones and twos. Back here on the Sportscast.
Rocking it.
Make sure you guys give us a call today, 855-969-RANT is the number. Tweet us at sportscast_THN. Big shout out to JuicyWhip.com, official sponsor of the show. Make sure you guys check out Juicy Whip at all your El Pollo Loco locations for all your horchata, jamaica, tamarindo, all your aguas frescas needs. We're now getting to Target, Stater Brothers, Vaughn's. You can find us there. Also in the milk aisle of all your grocery stores and any local taquerias. So all those spinning yummy drinks you guys see in all those restaurants.
Creamy ho today.
That's right. JuicyWhip.com via Bud Knocker. Back here though with the show, you guys. That was fantastic, Knocker. I like
you. Like that?
You're really starting to come into your own
You
after
like that?
3.5 years on this show. I appreciate it.
Get this mother crying!
Also, we have our Sportscast golf tournament coming up.
That is
August 16th, coming up right around the corner, actually. Just about a month away, month and a week away.
So looking forward
We're
to it.
actually going this weekend to play the course.
Yes, we
so
are.
we can get a little first-hand view.
Absolutely.
A little upper hand on the competition.
Absolutely.
Get the lay of the land a little bit.
That's right.
Johnny Box will be joining us.
Yes, he
Johnny,
will.
our producer, Sportscast family. Also, Mark Long from MTV and co-founder of Pocket Protein. This guy's been doing great. Big friend of the show. Mark Long, you might remember him. He was on the first season of Road Rules. That's how
he was the winner.
And he still
wasn't
looks like
on
he's
it.
that young. That's how crazy
Yeah, he
it is.
won it.
Yeah, he won it.
wasn't
He's
on
done the
He
Real World
won it.
Challenges.
Yeah.
So you guys have seen him there. He will be guest host. Pocket Protein will be down with us. It'll be on every cart, so you guys get a free sample of Pocket Protein. Joel De La Hoya, Oscar's brother and manager, will be down there as well with his
JDL.
foursome.
Yep, from Touch 'Em Up.
From Touch 'Em Up.
JDL. His fighters, by the way, are
Kicking
doing
ass.
fantastic.
I know. Yeah, we got to get him back on the show with Hugo.
Yeah, they're Hugo's undefeated still. Diego's just charging.
Yeah, his boy.
You know, his cousin Diego De La Hoya
Yeah.
is charging through. Julian is doing fantastic.
That's good.
So, he's having a real good year. JDL is doing very, very, very well.
Hit him up. See if he wants to come on. Mark Long should actually be on our Thursday show this week. He's going to do a
Really?
call in. Yeah, I just want to get in. Wants to get a
Nice.
shout out there to everybody. So again,
Cool.
August 16th. It's a Saturday. It's only $85, guys. We hook you up. I'm not even kidding. We got a special souvenir we're going to give everyone going away. Also, that includes a cart. Also, obviously, a round of 18 holes. You get your range balls. 3 raffle tickets for an awesome raffle. We're going to have given away a nice golf bag donated by the course. We have other golf gear we're going to be giving away. A lot of prizes. We got
You get
Sportscast
lunch.
t-shirts for sale. You get lunch included with that. So a lot going on and just a great time. August 16th, Saturday. You guys can sign up at thenewsportscrew.com. There's a picture of Mark Long right there. We have the banner up on the right side of the homepage. Just click on the link. Real easy through PayPal. Boom. If you guys can't make it, you still want to support the show because we love you for that. Or you have a sponsor, someone wants to get their name out there. We do have whole sponsors for $75, cheap as hell. We'll make the sign for you all up. Be out there, give you guys a big shout out as well. You can put you up on the website. So we already have a few sponsors for that, so we really appreciate it. And if you guys just feel like coming out and want to ride a cart, because I know there's some people that have been asking, hey, I don't play golf,
We're
but I
asking
want to.
about that. Haven't got a definite answer yet.
Haven't
so we'll
got a
get back to
definite
you on
answer.
that.
You'll be able to come. I don't really think it's going to be a problem. We have to check with it and with the pricing, so we'll get back.
Shouldn't
But
be.
if you're interested, just email us at thenewsportsguru@gmail.com. So let's see. Oh, man, these shirts are perfect for you guys. Let's see. Johnny just sent me a picture right now, our producer, of these neon green golf shirts right now. We should get one of those. Those are awesome. I'm going to tell him to buy them. I'm going to text him back. Buy them, bitch, right now.
Do it.
Do it. All right, so it's going to be good, though. Sign up today. And also, if you guys want to just get a T-shirt as well, we have our store open. We only have one item, but it's a fantastic item. Can I call it a store if it only has one item, or is it more like a...
Very limited inventory.
Yeah, very limited inventory. But get your T-shirt because we do have the Tatas going for the girls. Nice
Yes.
V cut. I bet a lot of compliments on the chick shirt. So,
Yeah, definitely.
And only $20. Really support the show. So check them out there, guys. All right, that's enough plug-in for me for one segment. Let's get into baseball, baby, because it's All-Star breaks right around the corner. Hit it for me there, Alan. We got just named today the Home Run Derby contestants and sluggers. Got a couple good ones that I'm really happy that the voters put them in. And a couple guys that, I don't really care. But we'll see what's going on. Last year's runner-up, Yoenis Cespedes, will be in it once again. He's a winner from last year. We'll see if he can back that ass up one more year. And a couple other news right now. Dodgers playing well.
Not right now.
Big trades, though, over the weekend with Hamels. We have the Cubs pitcher being traded over to the A's, Samardzija. Big trade right now. David Price seems to be on the bridge here. Are the Dodgers going to pull the trigger, or are the Angels going to pull the trigger? Both two teams that could really use a starting pitcher right now.
The Angels need a closer.
Yeah,
the Angels need a closer.
Is Socha finally done with Fury, right? He's done. Please,
I think
tell
they let
me.
him go. I think they sent him.
God,
somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he.
Our boy
was,
Trout still tearing it up though. Having an MVP type year, Mike Trout is having another great season. So get into our Home Run Derby contestants here, Knocker. Now the captains this year, AL hitters was Jose Bautista for the Toronto Blue Jays. His 2014 home run tally so far is 17 home runs. He has followed up. He got to pick his team. So they get to pick their teams here. One to be announced. He went with last year's winner, Yoenis Cespedes from Oakland A's, who currently has 14 home runs this year. Adam Jones from the Baltimore Orioles gets 16. And Brian Dozier, a newcomer here from Minnesota Twins with 16 home runs. Knocker, what would be the AL side so far?
Not bad. Not bad. You think, new names, new blood. Is Nelson Cruz? Is he in there?
He's not in there. You would think home run leader 28. He is 28th home run.
Wow.
That's insane. Not in there, but a lot of guys. Like, I want to get to this real quick. Are you one of those? I think we've talked about this before. Do you believe that the home run contest, like me, I'm happy Mike Trout's not in it. I'm happy
I am too.
that Pujols isn't in it. Or I'm happy my guys aren't in it in a way. As much as I like to see the long ball, I'm a firm believer that it does do something. I think athletes are a preacher of habit. And when you do something and jack up your swing like that for that long a time during, that span, I think it really can mess with your swing.
I agree. And I think it would be the type of hitter you are. If home runs are the result of a good, a good solid swing like Trout.
Right.
He's not a home run hitter. He's not there to hit you home runs. He hits home runs as a result of a great, swing.
Right.
Right? I think if you go in there trying to hit home runs to win this contest, it definitely can screw you up.
But for
I'm
me,
a believer in that.
with the AL and how many sluggers are in the AL,
Right.
I'm not really impressed with the list.
No, there's not enough big names in it. There isn't.
I know
Big
Pujols
Poppy
is old, but I'd like to see Poppy again. I'd like to see Pujols in there. I'm trying to think off the top of my head of the big names that are kind of out there in the AL. There's Brian Dozier. Yeah, nice season, 16 home runs. But am I going to pay a ticket to see Brian Dozier hit the long ball?
No, you're not. It's just the way it is. You're not.
I'm not going to do that. Give me Nelson Cruz. Give me the guys that are going to bring up,
I think that's a nod because the game is being played in Minnesota. So
you got to get the home guy in there.
You got to take that into account, that kind of crap. But, I'm with you. You got to have the names. You got to have the big names.
Give me Miguel Cabrera. I know he doesn't want to be. I know but a lot of these guys turn it down. So that there is a problem there that they ask a lot of these guys and they don't want to do it. So
exactly.
I can see where they struggle.
It's like playing in the Pro Bowl.
I can, exactly. Do I want to blow up my knee?
Yeah. Do I want to go play in the Pro Bowl? No, I really don't.
No, I really don't. I'll sit on the sidelines in Hawaii and take the free vacation.
And I think that has a lot to do with it. A lot of the luster is starting to come.
So there
off
is
of
one more
that.
hitter. I guess Major League Baseball is going to announce this later in the week. They're kind of leaving it as a mystery player. But getting over to the NL, Troy Tulowitzki, going to be the captain over there for the NL team. This year has 18 home runs. And I'm happy about these two next guys being in the home run contest. Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers gets in with, I know he's only got 12 home runs this year, but just think about how exciting this guy is going to be to watch Home Run Derby.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yasiel Puig, I mean, just what he brings, the form, his hit, the his attitude, the aura, yeah, everything about this kid, and it could turn into a spectacle with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just could be in one of those things where he just mashes it and he proves a point.
And I think this is one guy that it won't screw up his swing. I don't think he has a pure swing anyway. I think he's
like
a hacker.
I think he's a Vladdy.
Yeah, he's
in a
hacker.
way. Yeah,
he's going up there and swinging. So no, he's not the most disciplined hitter, but he's a good hitter. So I really don't think that this is going to change much. This is the kind of guy that when he goes into this, he might hit 0,
right,
or he might hit 20.
Yeah,
he's definitely a wild card, but he's definitely the one name out of all of these so far that's a standout. I mean, he's up there in all the Triple Crown categories. So yeah, he's going to definitely bring some excitement to it.
Next up here, this guy I wanted to see, Miami Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy can absolutely crush a ball. I believe jack him up. I mean, you're talking 450s just naturally hitting the ball out. For the Marlins, 21 home runs this year. Really happy to see Puig and Stanton, two of the big upcoming stars in this league. I know they don't. Giancarlo Stanton doesn't get a lot of play because he plays with the Marlins, but this kid is something to watch. So, last up here, Cincinnati Reds, Todd Frazier, 17 home runs. Again, I think it's just one of these guys. They like, hey, we don't have anyone else. We got to kind of throw you in.
Yeah. I agree. There sounds like there's a whole lot of that going on.
I miss the days though of Griffey when you used to get the premier stars in the game, Bonds, but I just don't see that you get that anymore.
Well, there aren't a whole lot of them to choose from now anyway. I mean, there is kind of a changing, of the guard, and like you said, the smarter players, they're just not going to do it. They're
I think in a comparison, I think that football and baseball are in a very same as condition here as far as how the league is going as far as their age and talent, because you look at football, Manning, Breeze, Brady's still good. Okay, you got Pujols, David Ortiz, still good, but aging and coming out of the league. You've got new guys like Kaepernick, you got Russell Wilson, Andrew Luck coming in the league, guys like Puig, Stanton, Trout. I think there's just that middle area right now where
they're in a gray area.
The younger guys haven't really got there, and the older guys really haven't left yet.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So I think the two leagues are kind of in the same identical spot right now as far as how their talent is going.
You got Jeter holding on. You got Ortiz. He's
Jeter get in. I mean, come on. This all-star shit is so bullshit. Really? Jeter over Ibar? Really? Because the numbers say that? No. It's because people want to see Jeter 40 years old get in the freaking all-star game, wave his little hat.
Well, again, you do that.
And I appreciate what Jeter's done for the league. I'm not hating on Jeter. I'm going to get all the Yankee hate right now, but no, I love him. Jeter's a great guy for the sport.
I'm way jealous of the dude. Have been for years.
Yeah, guys bang some hot chicks.
But the only issue I have with that is once you start doing that and you get the crowd favorite voted in and this and that, the All-Star home field advantage. I mean, the World Series home field advantage is decided on this game.
Yeah,
it should be the best players. If I was the American League, I'd want the best.
I think it's all just crap.
I'd make Jeter honorary captain or something like that.
Yeah.
But is he the like
see the guy that's gonna be the best chance to win?
It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
But is he the best pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
shut
agree.
up, Kazansky, and get in the plane. But
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree.
He doesn't have the numbers, and Ibar does, and there's other players who are more qualified. But this happens every year.
Yep,
So
I agree. So that's going to be your home run derby list. So you guys tune in. I believe it's going to be Monday, July 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN, I'm sure. So check that out for the baseball. But right now, again, we talked about some trades. The A's playing well right now, and the Angels playing just as well. Just can't seem to catch the A's in the AL West. I thought this was going to be one of the hardest divisions with the AL East, especially. But Texas has kind of fallen off. Seattle, though, still playing a whole. Felix Hernandez, I love you to death. I wish you would just get the hell out of Seattle. Such a good pitcher. That's never really going to get the credit he deserves because of where he plays.
He is unbelievable. He really is.
But the Angels, we got right now David Price, the hot ticket out there. Especially now with the A's making their moves for Jeff Samardzija, Jason Hamill. A's look really good going in.
The A's adding Samardzija just makes it just stupid over there now. How do they lose? It's theirs to win.
Yeah, and how about that Moneyball? I mean, is it the new wave of baseball right now?
But you have to take a good hard look at it.
You do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They probably got one of the bottom 5 payrolls in, if not the American League, maybe in all of baseball. and they're just getting it done. They're just getting it done.
And
No
they're kind
names,
of like the
no
Giants.
stars.
There's those North California teams, the Giants and A's. They just do it with pitching
Get it
and
done.
a good rounded team. So
Get it done.
David Price still hot ticket right now. There has been talks with the Angels and Dodgers. I think the Angels need a much more than the Dodgers do. Dodgers, I think,
Yes.
have better pitching overall. Through the staff. I think the Angels if they really could get a David Price in there, I think they could really be a true World Series contender. I think that's what they're lacking, like you said, a closer at the situation.
Sure. The Angels' luck, man. They signed Kazmir, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
They just got Kazmir a bunch of money, and he doesn't do crap, and now he's an all-star for the A's.
Yeah, really.
What the hell's that all about,
What the
man?
hell, seriously.
But I mean, it's just a great race over there in the American League West. It's going to be down to the wire. Your wild card team is probably coming from the West.
Yep.
So,
just a couple names to
so
throw
it
out
plays
there going into the trade deadline here in the All-Star break. Guys that possibly could be moving. Jake Peavy from the Red Sox could be on his way out. His current record's 1-7 with a 4.64, but he's got that name and that paralysis behind him that someone would be willing to take a chance on Jake Peavy. Hey, can I get just 75% of what Jake Peavy was?
Right.
And is that good enough for a number 3 or 4 starter? Could
Sure,
be.
absolutely.
Cliff Lee could be moving from the Phillies. As we know, he's a veteran, former Cy Young Award winner, World Series as well. Appearance. George De La Rosa for the Rockies also could be on the move. And a long shot, Cole Hamels could be that guy that could possibly move for the Phillies. Man, the Phillies have just spiraled downhill after those World Series.
Fast.
You know what I mean?
So fast.
So
It's
fast.
just kind of really shocking.
Yeah, they
to
had
see what
Halladay,
happened.
they had Hamels, and they had
Mhm.
Lee, and you thought, wow, this team's going to be good for a long,
Yeah.
at least 5 or 6 years, and it just
They got
Halladay went
one
down.
year out of it, and
Got
boom,
one
that was
good
done.
year, and that
Mhm.
was it. So those would be like your trade rumors coming around the MLB market coming into the All-Star break. As we talked about before, Knocker, needing rule changes, this All-Star thing, it's got to change at some point here. I mean, to decide a World Series game of home field advantage on a World Series game, do you think this could ever go back? Can you go back on a rule like that? Or does that take a commissioner change for that to happen?
I think it's going to have to be, it's either I don't know, man. It's going to have to be the owners get together and decide what they want to do, or even the players. The players might get together and just say, we just don't like that. We don't dig it.
Yeah.
And that's going to come down to negotiations with baseball, the union negotiations, what have you. I don't know. I can't see where they like it.
I just don't, like you said, if you're not going to give me the best players on my All-Star team, you can't make the game mean something.
Because it's vital.
Exactly.
That home field advantage is vital, and I understand the concept, and I get it, but
because the fan voting, like, fuck the fan voting. Just give me the best players. I don't care if half of New York likes Derek Jeter. He's not good anymore. Okay.
You heard it here first.
You
F
heard-
the fan voting.
F the fan voting. Okay, that's what I say. I say the fan voting. Turn my sound up. This is what I'm going to give them right here. Fan voting. You know what? That's right. Fan voting, All-Star game, Major League Baseball. Give me a break. All right, we're going to take actually a little quick break here because I want to get back. I want to give some time for Shot of the Week award.
Okay.
We want to talk this Josh Gordon situation with
Okay.
you. A lot of Wild World of Sports. We got NASCAR news coming up as well. So a lot on the flip side. If you guys have a Shot of the Week award, tweet us at SportsCast_THN or
Let us
call
know.
the show 855-969-RANT. We'll be back next jam-packed full hour when we get back right after the break right here on the SportsCast.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. Free quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
The The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
It's hot out here. I need a drink.
Have a mucho macho michelada.
What's a michelada?
Michelada is a Mexican Bloody Mary made with beer. All you have to do is get bucket-sized michelada, open it up, pour it in your favorite beer, and you're good.
What if you don't like beer?
You can use it in lemon lime soda, vodka with lime, or tequila with lemon lime soda.
Sounds delicious.
Where do you find it?
You can find it at your favorite store, or you can go to muchomachomichelada.com.
Find us on Twitter and Facebook.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Koi Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
Did you ever want to have your own radio show?
No.
Okay. But if you did, you should call the Rant Radio Network at 855-693-4897.
What was that number again? I don't understand what you're saying.
855-693-4897.
Need the mic on. Thank you, Alan. Alan's just getting down groovy in there. DJ Slim on the ones and twos. Make sure you guys check him out on Twitter, also on Facebook. DJ Slim. Knocker, was this your selection?
Get out your white suit, man. Get out the white suit.
As we know, it's 7 o'clock. It's Knockers Mixed Hour here on 97.1.
Knockers song at the top of the hour right here. Your Bee Gees. The Kings.
Is that what this is? Bee Gees?
Bee Gees? The Bee Gees soundtrack of Saturday Night Fever, which launched Mr. John Travolta into the stratosphere.
Oh, yeah.
Got a Best Actor nomination.
Yeah,
out of
I like
this.
that. Okay.
got a best actor nomination out of this, right out of the Sweat Hogs, man.
I'm getting down with this. I really am feeling this today. Like on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Yeah, blast that
all
shit.
All of you who are 50 years old, you're bopping your head. Don't lie.
Everybody
you are bopping your head.
All of our 20-year-old audience is like, what the fuck?
Hell is this shit?
Is this when I turn off the show? Thank you, DJ Slip. All right, guys, want to call the show again with your request? 855-969-RANT is the number. Again, we always tell you guys, check us out on iTunes, where you guys can find all of our shows jam-packed. We're up to like 180 now, Knocker. You got a lot of research to go. If you guys need to catch up or just catching the show or new to it, we got a lot of great shows in the archives. You can find them at thenewsportscrew.com, or again, just subscribe to the show, SportsCast. Just search it on iTunes. We're right there. You see our logo. Just click on it. Boom. Leave rate the show. Give us 5 stars because we love it. We have 5 stars already, so we don't want it to go down. We just want to keep it at 5 stars, please. So, all right, if you guys got a shot of the week, it's what we're getting into right now. Shot of the Week award brought to you by PWCI Construction. Check them out at pwconstructioninc.com. Knocker's wearing their shirt today. Yep.
Yes, I am.
Really appreciate Sonny Marshall. You've supported us from day one. We really are grateful to you in many ways, and thanks.
Yes.
Even though your Ducks suck and our Kings won the World Cup.
wow.
Stanley Cup.
Way to butter them up.
Yeah, but please continue your sponsorship for the next 6 months. We appreciate
Keep writing
that.
those checks.
But pwconstructioninc.com, guys. Check them out for all building needs. If you guys are in the industry at all, check them out because they're a great company, PWCI Construction. So, Knocker, I'll let you take the floor first because I am a gentleman and a scholar, and you might forget by the time I get to you because you're old. So go ahead and go first.
Whoa, okay.
So it's kind of like a up, put down at the same time. Build you up, put you down.
I know.
I haven't seen you in a while. I got to get some shots in, you know.
Okay, well, I've got a couple of them. My first one.
Wait, what?
I have a couple of them.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
It's been a while.
It has.
It's been a while.
I'm sorry.
I've been waiting to play that all day.
I know.
Wait, what about this one?
Have a nice day, douchebag!
I might just go crazy right now with the drops and drive. I'm in one of those moods. Yeah, it's a drop frenzy.
I like Mark Sanchez.
Yeah. This one for you. Just finish it off real quick.
What the rock is cooking?
Sorry, I haven't been here in a while. I'm just playing around.
Dwayne's in another movie.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Dwayne is in another movie.
That guy's all over the place, man.
He's
That guy
done very well.
That guy got out of wrestling at like the right time.
Played it
Before his
perfect.
body went to shit like everybody else's or got hurt.
Yeah.
Made his name and got out. Yeah.
Played it
Dwayne did it
perfect.
good. But where's your shots at?
First one is going to a gentleman named Ray Jessel.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody
like
knows
that
who he
name.
is, but Ray Jessel, 84 years old, was a contestant on America's Got Talent.
Okay, then.
Go to YouTube.
So you're
look
saying you watched that show?
No.
No.
No, I watched this clip.
Oh.
It's the most hilarious
Why haven't you
YouTube clip.
let me post this on the website? Why is that not you could you can contribute to the website. That is one of your jobs.
I can contribute, really?
God, you write like one article every 6 fucking
Every
months.
year.
But they're special.
Oh, we will get it on our website, but it's Ray Jessel, 84 years old. He sings a song on America's Got Talent. You must see it. It's absolutely must see 6 minutes of video.
So he's getting a shot from you.
Yes.
For his
because-
hilariousness?
Yes, for his
I'm making up a
originality.
lot of words
His
today.
originality and the fun. The fun and the laughter that you're going to get out of this is definitely worth it. You want to do that before, it'll be even funnier. You'll enjoy it even more.
It'll be hysterical.
And the other one
Okay.
is to my Los Angeles Angels of wherever, Los Angeles of Anaheim.
Yeah, what do we call them now?
California Angels, whatever.
Californies.
Yeah, the California Angels.
California Angels.
Okay. With their victory last night, since day number 3 of their existence, in 1961, they were 1-1 at 500.
Okay.
Since that day, they have not reached 500 as a franchise until yesterday.
Really?
With the win yesterday, that puts them, I believe, at 4,272 wins and 4,272 losses.
Okay.
Makes them the 13th team in baseball currently as a franchise that has an over 500 record.
Okay.
But what makes it
You
special?
with your stats and knowledge.
What makes it special? I know. I'm just a cornucopia, a plethora, if you will.
God, those words, I don't even know what they
Of
mean, but they
knowledge.
sound good. Skolayo, Naka.
Yes, I am a plethora, a cornucopia of useless information, which I will pass on to you and bore you to tears.
You will.
Stay with me. But they become the first expansion team. Now, the other 12 teams were all came into existence either in the late 1800s or the very early 1900s.
Okay.
This is the first expansion team to make that list. So it's a pretty big achievement.
Okay.
So tip of the hat and shot
Okay.
for my Angels.
All right. Well, I've got 3 of them
Oh,
today.
God.
3 great ones. My first one was I
I'm
just came
sure they
across the
are.
wire today. Pete Carroll got inducted in the USC Hall of Fame, so I got to give him a shot of the
There's a
week.
shock.
It is. I mean, really. Yeah, I hope he paid. But even he paid his way in. I got some endorsements to get in there. But I love you, Pete. I really do, because you really were a golden era of college football for me. No matter what the circumstances are with Reggie Bush, man, that was
doesn't matter. They all cheat.
4 years of
Doesn't
epic
matter.
greatness of football, and
Yes.
that was fantastic. So, next one goes out to the most badass bitch in all of America, Ronda Rousey.
Woo!
Like, my God, this chick does not lose, Knocker.
No,
she's not lose.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah,
You got knocked the fuck out.
bitch. Whoever fights Ronda Rousey's bitch.
What?
Boy, that was smooth.
Seriously, it was. Whoever fights her is gonna get knocked the F out.
God, what was it, like 16 seconds from this last fight? Like
Ronda
16 seconds or
Rousey,
something
yeah,
like that?
she dominated UFC 175 over the weekend. She's now 10-0 with 10 finishes. Alexis Davis, who is a Missouri 5.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you give her that?
Well,
Halfway?
Cali 5. Missouri 10, Cali 5? Is
I
that
say
what you're trying
Cali
to say?
3. Cali 3.
Cali 3?
Yeah, like that's why I'm giving like Missouri a little step up here.
Okay, all right. All right.
Okay.
I didn't see her, so I can't.
She's got those they're not dread. Yeah, I guess they're dreads where they go on the head and then go back. She's got the dreads going.
Okay.
Not a good look. She looks like the Predator. The Predator just got beat the shit up by
Yeah,
Ronda
she
Rousey.
just got her ass kicked.
But yeah, 16 seconds, Knocker.
Wow.
Glad everyone paid that $100.
Yes. That's why I don't pay my good money to watch those things.
That's why I love the internet. You can just find a site like literally after the fight's over to
Right.
watch the clip. That's why I
Yeah.
love it. So my shot goes out to Ronda
She is
Rousey
one
for still
badass.
being the most badass bitch in all of America.
And she is. She knows
Do you
it.
really think this right now in her weight class? If you got a guy right now, okay, this is an MMA fighter, just a normal MMA, could he beat Ronda Rousey like that? Is that
not all of them. No. There would be a certain level where, yes. Then
well,
everybody
according to
else
weight
would
limits?
be-
But I'm saying as
yeah.
far as they're in the weight limits, would you take Ronda Rousey over a dude?
It depends on who it was.
Let's just say a guy that's had some, he's an up and coming fighter. He doesn't have much background.
Just a habit nigger. Like Rocky.
Yeah, exactly. Just like like a Rocky, a guy is trying to make his name.
just my last fight,
I might take Ronda.
I would.
I seriously
would.
would.
Absolutely. Why not?
But then would there be a rule where no tit shots?
Dude, I wouldn't be worried about grabbing her tits.
Like
No, I'd be worried about getting my ass kicked and embarrassed.
Yeah, but if
as
I go
opposed to
go
that.
jab tit shot, that takes her out. I know her weakness is.
No, Josh, that's not going to take her out. It's going to piss her off.
We know how the 7 o'clock hour gets. Don't laugh at me, okay?
It's going to piss her off. And then you're going to have to deal with the fury of a woman whose
You
tits
just go
you
running
just
and
punched.
screaming away, running around in the ring. But
The
mine-
average woman, you punch your
Yeah.
tit, she's going to kick your ass. This one has all the capabilities of being able to do so in
It'd
a
be
manner in which you could get really hurt.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think that that's a good idea.
So, but I do
No.
think if a man and woman ever fought like that balls and boobs have to be in play or both out of play.
Both out of play. Got to.
Right?
Got to.
Got it. Because that's just, I want to see a good fight. I
Oh,
wanna
the
just go
balls.
into the ball.
A dude's balls is going to hurt a whole lot more than her boobs.
See, women will debate you on that all day.
No, not even a contest. Not even a contest.
I don't think that you can't prove that. I don't think.
Dude, you
I think
pinch
it's
her. You
unprovable
pinch her
because you can't-
boob. Is she going to feel like she's going to throw up and just curl
I don't
up
know. I
into
don't have a
fetal?
boob. I don't have a boob.
No way. No way. I'm
They
sorry.
say those mammograms hurt.
Put your balls in the mammogram and
Yeah.
see what hurts worse.
I've also had a physical. That don't feel good.
Yeah.
either.
Okay. Yeah. Turn your head and cough. That's nothing. Okay.
You
Where
said-
have we gone?
Mine said turn your head and get on
Is
your
this
knees.
shot of the week?
Was that different?
Is that the one you came out crying?
I did go to a Catholic school, right?
Bam.
So
Rim shot.
Ronda Rousey gets my second shot, my third shot here. We're
Okay.
gonna watch a video, Knocker, because any man usually takes two hands to get your pants on, right?
Yeah.
Like, does every man use two hands to get pants? Right?
Sure
Yeah.
they
if you
do.
think about it, you put two, right?
Unless you have
Could
a broken
use
arm
one?
and in a cast.
Could you use one?
Oh yeah, I've had my arm in a cast.
Could you use
have
none?
no choice. I don't think so.
No, you don't think anyone could put on their pants with no hands?
No.
In any way, shape, or form?
No.
Even the Asians?
Maybe Cirque du Soleil. Maybe some dude in Cirque du Soleil. I'll give it. I'll try that.
Well, I can say the Asians because this guy is Asian. And as we know, the Asians do some crazy shit.
Okay.
This video now has 10 million views on YouTube.
Seriously.
It's gone viral. Yeah, no joke. We put this up, about 4 or 5 days ago?
Uh-huh.
It was up there. Check out this guy. He gets my shot of the week because any guy that can put his pants up without even pulling them up deserves a shot of the week award. Roll the tape.
Okay, roll.
Got the cool music, right? Here he goes. Knocker, he's warming up. Here he goes. Stretching. His pants are down at his ankles. Actually, off his feet. Now he's stepping into him. He's doing a little wiggle. Okay, so he's got him on the ankles. He does a nice little pull up to the knees. Now they're at the knees. He still hasn't touched him. Look at this guy. Wow. Impressive.
Wow.
Impressive, my man.
Wow.
Check Dog Tai Tai, whatever your name is. Whatever that says on the screen. Oh, look at him. He did the little karate kick at the end.
Final countdown. Love it. Now, looking at that.
Yeah, Mas puto.
I think Shmeez might be able to do it.
Yeah, seriously. Because Shmeez on the Heidi and Frank show, he wears women's pants because he likes them tight.
I think he might be able to do
It's all in the
that.
tight pants. It's all in the tight pants.
Yeah, I agree.
And, oh, man. He's got a lucky wife.
This guy must be great at Twister.
Yes, seriously. It's got to be awesome. So my shots of the week go to those three contestants. Do you have anything for us,
Yes, I
Alan,
do.
in there?
Well, I have one.
Oh, do you have one?
Well,
Go
no,
ahead.
from Twitter.
Okay, go from Twitter. Go
There's
ahead.
a couple from Mr. Awesome. He
Okay.
says, my first shot of the week goes out to Guru for helping a brother out. Okay.
Okay.
With the bets, right? And second of the week goes out to Germany for making the finals.
Okay.
Okay.
Jerry making the finals.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
And I give another shot
Oh, Jesus Christ.
to Mr. Awesome for believing in my skills of betting.
What is this, a love fest?
It is. It's our first show back in 3 weeks. I'm doing love fest.
Wow, you two guys have a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
And also from Joe, did you read that one on Twitter?
No, I did not. I
May
didn't
not
see
be
that one.
perfect, but my post 4th of July shot of the week goes to America. # America. Fuck yeah, best nation in the world.
America!
Fuck yeah! America, baby.
That's right.
Seriously, we are not. Everyone hates us, but we really are cool.
The world may hate us, but really, we're cool.
We might have got like literally 5 or 6 drops from this show of stupidity, and I like that.
Yes.
I like that a lot. Okay.
Absolutely.
So are we done with the shot of the week award?
I don't
Alan,
know,
do
but
you
that's
have
the
anything?
longest shot of the week
How about
award
for
ever.
FIFA? Alan, you want to give a shot for FIFA?
How about the referees?
How about the referees?
In the Mexico game.
In the Mexico game. You want to give a shot for
Or
Brazil?
is that the shit of the week?
Is that the
That's
shit of
the
the week?
shit of the week,
Shit of the
right?
week? Okay, shit of the week
Shit of
goes
the week
to FIFA.
award.
Goes to FIFA and
Goes
the
to the
referees. Mike. Oh, he cut us off that ass. He does have power in there.
He
I forgot
does.
about that.
He's got the finger.
Should probably keep him happy.
Click.
But shot of the week award. Here we go, guys. Get your cheers up. Play that song for us. You got it? You know what to say. Yeah. Little John.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yeah. We about to do that. Hit me up with the
I love
man
it.
music, the NFL music. Can you hit me up with that, Alan? Give it to me because I'm about to get a chance on.
Awesome.
It's here, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me, Knocker.
Awesome. I love this.
I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it.
Yep.
We are literally 1 month away from NFL football, fantasy football, betting, college football. Me and Knocker's lives going to absolute shit
Yes.
for the next 6 months because we will not pay attention to our families.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Our wives will be going on a lot of vacations.
Challenge
Divorce could be
accepted.
imminent.
Yep, exactly. And hopefully it'll be on the winning money because, guys, the VIPs will be back open
Yes.
for football season. I have taken a little bit off because, I can't get my full attention right now. So, I haven't been putting bets out, play
Right.
some of my own stuff. But you know what our gold is. You
Sure.
know when we play football and we bet football, we are gold.
Mhm.
We are literally 70% money in the bank.
Money
Right
in
there.
the
We've had
bank.
3 great seasons.
Yes,
Now, I
we
want to
have.
give a shout out to you for college picks because I'm going to NFL and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling another good year coming on.
I think so.
Join now, guys. It's only $14.99. Become a VIP. You guys can get discounts on shirts, other events that we're going to be having coming up as well. Access to the Gurus Girls and much more of our stuff on demand. So become a VIP at thenewsportsguru.com today. All right, Knocker. NFL. Knocker, really? What'd you do in there to him?
Payola.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Look it up.
Yeah.
My Catholic school educated offspring.
NFL.
Yes.
Josh Gordon busted once again,
What a mess.
arrested.
What a mess he is.
Already was suspended last season.
Yep.
For obstruct. What was it? He was against substance abuse.
Yes.
And now he looks like he was supposedly driving a rookie's car. He was bailed out by a former felon. This story goes pretty deep, and Josh Gordon last year's has to be breakout player. I mean, guy missed 2 games and still led the league in numerous categories.
Yes.
But now he reported failed a drug test, season-long suspension coming up after an appeals hearing, and now he was arrested with a DWI in Raleigh, North Carolina, early Saturday morning.
Yes, July 5th.
You guys can check out the story in his mugshot at thenewsportsgroup.com under our NFL section. And like I said, there was an update. It seems to that Gordon was bailed out by Hayden Fats Thomas. That's always a good name, right? Like the quotes is Fats. Convicted felon with a lengthy rap sheet. College fans know him as the guy in the car with PJ Harrison in 2013, and arrest that ultimately led to Harrison's oust at UNC. So this goes pretty deep here. Again, last year, Josh Gordon had one of the best seasons we've ever seen. One of the most promising, wide receivers. You look at what Cleveland's doing. They had a good draft. They got Johnny Manziel coming in. A lot going on. Josh Gordon, though, how many chances are we going to give these athletes because of the talent that potentially is there? We've seen coaches now kind of change, and I'm changing on this because I was a guy that was like, you know what? Build your talent. Take the chances. Get what you can out of these guys, these stars. But I'm starting to flip the other change. You know what? I don't need a Deshaun Jackson if I'm, Chip Kelly. I can let go Deshaun. I don't need you. I don't need that attitude on my field anymore. I don't need an Aaron Hernandez. I don't need these guys that have rap records because they might, give me a couple more touchdowns a year.
Right.
I think you can find those diamond in the roughs more often now in the NFL.
Oh, there's so many good players. Absolutely. You'll find someone to replace him. You just can't afford to have the cancer in the locker room. You just can't afford to have the distraction. You just can't do it.
Yep.
You really can't. And then you can't give him special treatment because then the rest of the players on the team are like, well, this guy's an idiot. And yet you're treating him, different than everybody else. It's just not right. It's not fair. It's kind of interesting that former Cleveland's team captain, DeQuell Jackson, in an article here, he says he tried on multiple occasions to help him. He knew this guy was spiraling down, reached out to him, tried to help him while he was there in Cleveland. And, he's the first one out there. He put a tweet out, if you're close to Josh Gordon, please help this kid. It's not about football anymore. It's about picking the pieces up of his life.
Yep.
And that's about where we are now. That's about where we are. Is he going to be one of those former players that in 2 years from now, is he going to go Nate Newton on us?
Yeah, that's
literally.
True.
Is he going to go Nate Newton?
How do you preserve the talent?
Yep. Oh, that's
and
me. I'm
not
sorry.
get
God, I'm
lost?
so horrible today. I'm playing this stuff.
Or the dude from the Bears. The dude. I forget the receiver from the Bears who got.
Had that all the arsenal in his freaking house and marijuana and so.
He ended up being a big distributor because that's all they have.
He's
to fall
23
back
years
on.
old.
Yeah,
this kid's 23 years old.
Yeah, it's scary.
And this is what's happened with athletes, and they come in with all this money. You got these young kids haven't had a great upbringing. Like I said, a lot of these kids in the NFL. Black kids, inner city kids coming in, and they don't have that managed money skills, or they have these
who
bad,
does?
but they have these bad clubs. I mean, these bad cliques that they hang with.
A lot of them,
they're entourages,
Yeah.
and it's just like they got to get out of this, or it's going to kill their careers.
Yeah,
and it's sad to see because the guy is so talented. I mean, so talented. He can make the Browns legitimate playoff contenders now with Johnny Manziel and a couple other draft picks that they have. Especially lining up their defense. And that division's weak this year, I think, with the Ravens and the Steelers and the Bengals.
I agree with
when
you 100%.
It usually is one of the tougher. It's one of the weaker, I believe, divisions. At probably an 8-8 division winner.
Yeah, well, at this point, I believe the Browns will probably, put him on some lists because he was already suspended for 5 games at the beginning of the season or something like that.
2 games last year. And then this year he was potentially going to be suspended for the whole entire season.
Yeah,
so
I think this kind of puts that to bed.
Do you cut him? Are you done? Like, that's what I'm saying. When are you officially done with the player?
I don't think you cut him. I really don't. I think you put him in a program. I mean, you give him a choice. Either we release you and you get no money, right? And then you're out on the street. But if the Browns really do care about him as an individual, okay, man, we're going to pay you. We're not going to pay you what you signed for. I mean, there's clauses in the contract. We're going to pay you, but you're going to have to go through rehab. You're going to have to do certain things to get yourself back onto this ball club and back into the good graces and save your life. At this point, it's about saving your life.
Yep.
Because that's where he's headed. He's headed to death or jail, in my opinion. I
agree. Another one coming down just off the bat. Dolphins, Deion Jordan suspended 4 games for violating the NFL's performance-enhancing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys just continue. I don't get it after a while. Like, I understand it's a cutthroat business in the NFL. It is, especially the sports, the non-guaranteed contracts. But if I'm an owner, I just think that there's more talent in football than there's ever been.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. That
that's why our soccer team sucks. We don't bred our kids for soccer. We bred them for baseball and football and basketball. That's number one in this country.
Well, the pool is so much deeper since the change of the scholarship rule. There are so many more players being coached and getting experienced at the college level at a high level of competition than ever before. So I'm with you. These players need to understand, and I think the owners have a lot to do with it. The low tolerance policy.
Yep.
Okay, you get caught once, everybody gets a second chance. But you get caught again, I got no use for you. There's another guy just waiting who's not doing that.
Right.
And I don't need to waste my money and my investment on somebody who's not on the other side giving me everything he has.
I agree. And so if you're a guy right now with the Cleveland Browns, or you've got but you've seen guys like Mike Vick get second chances from off the field issues, and you've seen Mike Vick do well since he's come back. Besides the injuries, when he plays, he does pretty well.
The difference between Mike Vick and these guys
is it the drugs?
In general, yes. Oh, absolutely. It's the weakness. Okay.
What's worse? Drugs or having animals? Like what as far as your mental state as a person? Like, what is worse? Yeah, maybe I'm hooked on drugs, but I'm not making money off animals killing each other.
In my
opinion, don't you think
opinion,
that's just as evil?
No. Oh God, no. No.
You think
not at all? Because all he had to do was give up doing that. Okay, I can't do that anymore.
But the mindset that he is actually doing it, doesn't that disturb you?
No, because there's cockfights in Mexico. There's bullfights in Spain. There's this, that. No, that does not disturb me nearly as much, nor does it frighten me from a person's chance in life and to make it back as the addiction of drugs and alcohol. That's something you just don't walk away from. Okay, I got caught. I got to walk away from fighting dogs. Okay, I can give that up.
Yeah.
Ain't that easy to give up drugs? Ain't that easy to give up your friends? Ain't that easy to give up the drinking or the the steroids that you're mentally and physically addicted to? He was never physically addicted to the dog fighting, mentally addicted to it. It was just something he did. Sidelight. I can't.
It's arguable because I think you can argue that it is a mental addiction if he's into something like that. But that's here near the her there. Josh Gordon, though, just sad to see. I hope the guy gets help. I hope he gets back on the field because he is really a great player.
All those struggling in that manner, I hope they all get help.
Exactly. So, again, guys, we're going to have our fantasy football league coming up. I'm going to get that started early because I want to get a lot of contestants in this year. I want to get a new squad going. So we'll have entries. You guys can send it to thenewsportsguru.com or email us, and we'll start taking the list here in the next few weeks. We'll start it up. I'll get the league back up and running because it is a great time. We have a great trophy giveaway, and it is very, very competitive. We have a lot of shit talking, a lot of fun in our fantasy football league. It's a good time. Knocker actually does pretty well because you actually pay attention to that one, unlike your baseball league that you don't even know who's on your goddamn team. Have you looked at it since you even got – no?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Dude,
You're a busy man.
So busy.
You're a busy man.
I just don't. Football's a once-a-week thing. I can do that.
Give me a NASCAR ready to go here now, and I want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to give you a little lead-in. We're going to NASCAR next. Would you like that free radio for you?
That's awesome.
That's fantastic,
That's
right?
professional,
Yeah,
boy.
exactly. Give you a little sign there.
That's how we segue.
That's how we segue. But also, guys, want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, SportsTradeX.com, guys. It's the fancy site of the SportsCast. They'll be hopping back on with football big time with us. I just talked to Ben over there. So SportsTradeX.com. Again, you guys can still enter SportsCast in the promo box because you 30% added onto your deposit is the place to go for daily fantasy games. You can play NASCAR, MLB right now, golf.
Yes.
Once obviously NFL hits up and basketball, I mean, they have everything.
Absolutely.
And they have
Good
a
stuff.
great variety of games, and it's really fun to play. Knocker gets in on it, so watch his
It's so
tweets
simple.
at Bud Knockers, where you can find him. Watch his tweets because Knocker's always playing on there at sportstradex.com. So NASCAR news, hit it up. There, yeah, here's this plug.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for that.
It was raining over the weekend.
Oh, hell. It was raining in South Florida.
Oh, man, it was raining. It just stopped raining, man.
Soggy ass mess. I got leaks in my camper.
Now, man, I like to have my pants on because I had leaks in my pants.
How the hell you supposed
So
to
many
barbecue?
Budweisers.
How you
Had
supposed
so
to
many.
barbecue in the rain?
I
How
don't-
you supposed
yeah,
to barbecue in the rain?
Man, that's weird. I can't
Near
barbecue in the
killed
rain.
us. Put the barbecue in the trailer. Damp near killed us.
Said, Betsy, make me some sandwiches.
Well, I need cold food. Good cook.
Where's the meatloaf?
While we heading up to New Hampshire. That's right.
New Hampshire?
New, not Old
What's
Hampshire.
new about Hampshire?
I don't know, but it's different than Old Hampshire.
I didn't even know it was a goddamn state. I thought it was a bar or something. New Hampshire?
They tucked it up in the little
What,
corner
they
for the
got
white
sevens?
folks.
They got sevens?
They got the white folk up there.
Oh, the white folk?
So we're going to go and bathe.
Bathe?
We're going to bathe the Yankee territory once more.
How the ladies?
Bringing our rednecks. The ladies?
Look, compared to the Calis, we know, compared to the Californians.
I'm thinking that New Hampshire 10 is a Cali. I'll give them a 5.
A Cali 5.
They got the blue blood up there.
Oh, look at the blue
They
blood.
got
I
some
like that.
blue bloods up
Okay,
there.
okay,
Them
I like the
Yankee
Cali
women. Some Yankee women. We gonna rustle us up some Yankee women.
Yankee women.
Yeah. That's what we gonna
Jeter's
do.
done a lot of that.
Yeah, yes.
Lucky
Yeah,
man.
yes. Yeah,
That
yes.
guy's card is fantastic.
Well,
All right,
they-
Knocker, what's going on in NASCAR
Well, they
news
raced
coming up this
at
week?
Daytona, and it was
Raining.
God, rained out Saturday again. I mean, this is like what the fifth or sixth race that just had rain problems. You know, and it's just one of those years. You
Okay.
know, what are you going to do? It's one of those years. You can't race the whole damn season in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just can't do it. But the best thing about this race is the Richard Petty number 43 blue Chevy was back. Okay,
The Chevy.
I believe it's a Chevy. My bad. If it's not a Chevy, it's my bad. I believe it's a Chevy though. In the winner's circle. In the winner's circle for the first time since 1999. And it's the first driver to win in the number 43 car at Daytona other than Richard Petty.
Is my sound ready?
So
I'm gonna give him the piss. I gotta give him the award, right?
yeah, so Eric Amarola,
Oh, is it ready?
congratulations to you.
Hell, I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellent.
So he gets our pissing excellence of the week award.
Pissing Excellence of the Week award goes to
Okay.
Eric Amarola in
I
the
like
number
it.
43 Richard Petty car. The last one to win in the Richard Petty car was John Andretti.
I know that name.
Yeah, of the famous Andretti's back in Martinsville in 1999.
Okay.
So the race had just two huge crashes.
Yeah, I heard there's a 16-car crash.
Yeah, the first one occurred, I believe, on lap 20.
A lot of Asians in the race.
Okay.
I'm totally sorry about that comment. It just slipped out. I'm sorry. Love all you.
Wow. But on lap 20, we had a 16-car pileup. So, okay, took out Stenhouse. Jeff Gordon was involved. Smoke was involved. 13 other cars.
Okay.
Okay. That was in lap 20. That's a pretty big crash.
That's a real big
That takes
crash.
a whole bunch of the field
That's like
out.
what? Almost a third, at least a third of the field.
Well, there's 43 drivers. So,
Yeah,
so
third
yeah,
of the
you're,
field
you're
almost,
pretty
yeah.
close.
Okay.
You know, doing the math.
It's all that private school.
And then, oh my God. And then later in the race, in lap 98, we had another crash. 18 cars involved. Okay. Casey Kane's car ended up. No, it was Bush. He ended up turtling. His car ended up
Wait,
upside
Bush
down.
turtled?
Yeah, we had a turtling Bush.
Wow, that
We
must
had a
not have been a
turtling
good
bush.
night. Oh,
It was
that's when you
exciting.
say, I'm going home, honey. Turtling bush. That's
Yeah,
a new one.
Pretty exciting. Well, he ended up upside down, spinning
Okay.
like a Ninja Turtle, on his shell.
Got it.
Pretty scary.
No
actually.
injuries? No injuries?
No. As nasty as it looked, and it looked nasty. We had some airborne cars, and it was pretty nasty.
Okay.
But no. Only 7 cars in the entire race were not involved in either one of these crashes or any other crash. That's 7 out of 43 cars. That's a lot of crashing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going up. But, the rain came. They called the race. 48 laps remaining. They called the race.
Okay.
So, boom. Now he gets a win. He's right
First
there in
win
the
of the
chase.
season?
First win of the season.
Okay.
It's the 11th different winner.
So that pretty
in
much
16 races.
gets him into the race at the end, right?
Pretty
for
much.
The cup. Okay,
Pretty
with
much.
the new
And,
rules.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's 8 races left. There's 8 races left
Okay.
to the chase.
Okay.
Okay, so it's coming down to the wire. We do have 11 different winners. So basically, right now we have 11 qualified out of the 16 spots.
Yeah, we come on Twitter's here from Ira says the wreck is why number 43 won.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it takes everybody out.
But like we said, I think that something has to be done in NASCAR like soccer with these last starts. There's got to be a 10 lap minimum where a race can't be, won on a caution. Like after a caution, if it's in the final 5 laps, you got to add on another 10.
Something like that. That white green checkered. But I mean, they just go nuts.
Yeah.
On these restarts at the end of the races, they just go nuts. Although
It seems like every start's won on a restart.
Yeah, but not this one. I mean, it ended because of the rain. They stopped the race.
Okay.
So you can't go any farther.
So what do you got coming up this weekend?
What's pretty cool though is the 30th anniversary of Richard Petty's 200th win.
Okay.
So pretty cool that his car that they've struggled so long, the Petty Blue, is back on the track. It was pretty cool to get them in the winner's circle. Brian Vickers was second. Kurt Busch finished third, but his team was fined.
Yeah, it just came down today.
Yeah, the crew chief Daniel Canels was fined $10,000, and they were docked. The driver and the owner Bush and the owner Gene Haas were fined 10 points each.
Okay.
It's not going to affect the driver very much as far as that goes, but the track bar exceeded the maximum separation, whatever the hell that means. I
have that problem in bed all the time. I have that problem all the time.
But I'm not sure exactly what that means. I know somebody out there does. Okay. God bless you. Not
bless
that
you.
deep into it, but that's what he was fined for.
Okay.
Okay. We're going up to New Hampshire on Sunday. And the other interesting note that's going on in NASCAR right now, the 9 top teams have formed a single entity called the Race Team Alliance. Now, the goal of this is to lower the cost. I mean, it's just hugely expensive. So they figure by bringing these 9 teams together, that the traveling, right? Now they have the power to lower the price of traveling and staying in hotels, blah, 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 and buying power to buy parts and what have you. That's the goal of this. It's Chip Ganassi, Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs, Michael Waltrip, Richard Childress Racing, Richard Petty Motorsports, the Roush Fenway Racing, Stuart Haas, and Team Penske. They're going to try. Their main goal is to get all the other teams involved in this. It's not a union, but it's just the owners, like F1 has done this and been very successful. The owners need to do something to bring the cost of the races down.
Cool.
So that's what's going on
in NASCAR.
Absolutely. So we are going to New Hampshire next week, and let's see what happens.
Okay. All right, guys. That's been your NASCAR news by Bud Knocker every week. So, all right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Get your last shots. Get some beers going because we got a great last half hour. You do not want to miss this one or miss watching it because we got a lot of great videos coming up. You got to knock the fuck out.
Yeah, buddy.
Cyclists don't give a fuck anymore at the Tour de France.
I love it. I love it.
Got a grandmother knocked down by a fake shark. The world's tallest water slide that you will ever see. And Joey Chestnut can eat some wieners.
Oh, my God. There's a wiener in there.
He can suck down some wieners, that Joey Chestnut. We'll talk about that and more when we get back.
Absolutely.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotectsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at Protect. Just reminding you that Protect Carpet and Tile Care is your professional choice.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home, at AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
What's wrong?
I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
It's hot out here. I need a drink.
Have a mucho macho michelada.
What's a michelada?
Michelada is a Mexican Bloody Mary made with beer. All you have to do is get bucket-sized michelada, open it up, pour it in your favorite beer, and you're good.
What if you don't like beer?
You can use it as lemon lime soda, vodka with lime, or tequila with lemon lime soda.
Sounds delicious.
Where do you find it? You can find it at your favorite store, or you can go to muchomachomichelada.com.
Find us on Twitter and Facebook.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel it, I'ma smoke it till it's done. I don't really give a fuck, and my excuse is that I'm young and I'm only getting older. Somebody should've told you I'm on one. Yeah, fuck it, I'm on one. Yeah, I said I'm on one. Fuck it, I'm on one. And somebody should've told you I'm on one. Yeah. Yeah, I said I'm on Fuck it, I'm on.
Yeah! This is Johnny Manziel's Vegas song, bitches! Again, DJ Slim, as usual, busting out the beats on the 1s and 2s in there.
Tearing it up.
Thank you once again, live from the
awesome.
Rant Radio Network studios.
Is that my boy Lil Wayne?
It's that boy.
Is that my boy Lil Wayne right
I'm
now?
not sure. It might be. Is that Lil Wayne? No, it's not his boy Lil Wayne.
Who's that?
Drake.
Yeah,
That's Drake?
Hey, guess who's
That's Lynch rolling on the basketball floor? Drake?
Yeah, Drake loves Germany now. He loves whatever team's winning at the time. That's who he dresses up with. He's a Germany fan.
He's now German?
Yeah, he's a German fan. Saw him with his jersey today. Rolling up that thing. So
that's awesome.
Again, guys, we have a new show coming up this week, NFL Game Day show on Thursday. Thursday for the month of July, because we are helping out Johnny Icebox's wife, because she's doing her studies, and we don't want to disturb that.
Absolutely not.
So it'll be Thursday, 6 to 7, live from the Icebox Studios. You can check that out live at thenewsportscrew.com, and also we'll probably have a new Icebox that night as well. So a full night of
entertainment
for you on Thursday.
For the masses.
6 to 9 p.m. basically at thenewsportscrew.com. So check that out. All right, guys, ready to get into everyone's favorite segment here. I don't have the drop up yet. Here we go. God, I'm really slacking today on these things. You know, I got to get back in the flow.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out! Yeah! I even turned the hat around for the segment. That's how I don't give a fuck.
Look at you.
That's right. But this segment is brought to you by Who Knocker.
This segment is brought to you by James F. Hunshammer, CPA in the beautiful city of Glendora. JamesFHunshammer.com. All your needs: payroll, taxes, estate, federal.
Just makes you the money.
Absolutely, anything having to do with money.
That's right. James F. Hunshammer.
James F. Hunshammer.
In the city of Glendora.
In the city of Glendora. Longtime sponsor, longtime friend. He's old money.
Gentleman and scholar.
We also brought to you by Aldolino's Restaurant in the beautiful city of Azusa. The finest Italian cuisine on the planet. Everything's fresh. Go in there, ask for Gabriel. He'll set you up. He'll hook you up. And it's dining. You're not going to be rushed out of there. It's dining the way it's supposed to be.
I agree.
And just the flavors, it's just fantastic. So check it out. They've got a wonderful Sunday brunch. Price is right. Check them out, man.
Okay,
just check them out. Aldolino's Restaurant, aldolinos.com, and they're on Facebook also at Aldolino's,
Yes,
right?
they are.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
So check them out.
Here we go. You got to knock the fuck out this week. We got 2 contestants this week. I can't wait for football. I mean, that's when the you got knocked the fuck outs gets fantastic until the NFL become a pussy and they don't let anyone hit anymore. But until then, you got knocked the fuck out. Here we go. Now, Knocker, we've shown actually quite a bit of videos in the past, I'd say year, of cyclists just not giving an F anymore about spectators. These spectators that run out onto the course, run behind them, try to interfere, take pictures, knock them over. And what happened today, Tour de France, I believe it's in the second stage of the Tour de France. Some cyclist, was just riding. He's just keeping up, man. He's in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
Some idiot comes out, decides, I'm going to try and take a picture and step just a little bit out into the, the roadway.
I heard what they're trying to take selfies of the riders behind them.
Yeah. Take a selfie.
Whatever. Stupid.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. So, actually, have that song queued up for you. Here we go.
Let me take a selfie.
My God.
This is radio worth watching. If you did not watch that just segment of me and Knocker doing selfie pics of ourselves.
And okay, everybody, it's a Ford.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The petty car is a Ford.
It's a Ford.
My bad. I'm sorry, but thank you for the
Get that right. And then we have one shit of the week real quick brought to you by at Joe Pacheco 4 on Twitter. Is the Brazilian national team. They were so bad they get the award next week too. Wow. He gives them 2 shits of the week award.
Wow.
Wow. All right, Knocker. But yeah, like you said, these idiots during these races trying to take pictures. Well, check this rider out, as he just did not give an F about this guy, fan trying to take a picture and just took him out and continued riding. Didn't even knock him off the bike.
I love this.
Check this out. Roll it up for me. Look at him as he goes. Boom! Knocks down the old man. On the right-hand side there, Knocker, in the pink shirt.
Stay behind the white line.
Stay behind the white line, right?
The white line is for loading and unloading only.
guy
You got
just-
loaded on, man.
Bam!
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Dude,
You got knocked the fuck out!
Selfie bitch!
Get out of the way, selfie bitch, Knocker. I like that.
That's awesome. I think that's just awesome.
Seriously. What is with people and then wanting to do that? I just don't get it.
I think this selfie. Before we go on, Josh, let me take a selfie.
Yeah, before we go on, let's take a selfie. Oh my God.
Wow, I'm glad my wife does not watch this show anymore.
Seriously, could you imagine if she had the viewing parties and we're just doing that? Fantastic. All right, now check this video out,
man.
Knocker. We got sound here going for this one. Now, there's this amusement park. I'm not sure what city it's in, but it's an aquarium. They do, obviously, sharks, dolphins, all that shenaz. But this grandmother ends up walking this like virtual reality TV screen where it's like a whale swimming across. It's like a nice ocean scene. Then all of a sudden, like a shark comes out all quick, like is about to attack her, and she literally knocks herself out. She falls back so hard that she knocks herself out.
That's a lawsuit. I got to see this.
Check this out.
Scare me. Don't touch it. Touch what? Touch it. Keep touching. Get over there and touch the thing you touch. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. Look,
oh shit. My God.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Shark teasing bitch.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome. I don't know who came up with that, but that is genius.
I know it is. Like, you could give someone a heart attack. You said, though.
Is that on
like
the website? Can they get that on our website?
That's under the videos of the week on the right-hand side of the homepage. Yeah.
Okay, you've got to
Clips
see
of
this,
the week,
people.
yes.
if you're not watching, it like he said, it's virtual, and she puts her hands up on the screen, and this huge shark just comes out of nowhere, 4 inches from her face.
Yeah.
And it visually looks like the shark swims and cracks the wall between the water and the woman. It's insane.
It's so awesome.
I love it.
So that's been our You Got Knocked the Fuck Out.
That was a shark.
Yeah, you can check him out at thenewsportscrew.com. All right, once again, let's get into it.
Yeah, baby. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport.
All right, Knocker. Now, the Aussies. We love the Aussies, right?
The Aussies.
We have a lot of Australian listeners to this show, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
So, this video comes from the Australian Football League, where Hawthorn's Brian Lake attempted to strangle North Melbourne's Drew Pentry actually on the field. Like, literally a player tried to choke out another player during a game.
Really?
We have the tape of it.
Wow.
We're going to go ahead and roll the film. You got it for me there, Alan? Go ahead and roll the tape. I love the announcers.
Gets back on the angle. Well done, Petrie.
Well done, Petrie.
His name. Tries to repel borders. They've got him. Hand pass across eventually to Thomas. Meanwhile,
look at that. He's literally choking him out.
My God. Like the sleeper hold. I think Petrie's wide awake there. It's got his attention.
Geez, the wrestle between the two players there. It's a decent hold. All right. I mean, the response from the North Melbourne players was interesting. I mean, they're quite clearly out there rallying their own troops. That's an aggressive,
very aggressive
headlock.
That's an aggressive.
Thank you, Alan. There's a very aggressive headlock. It was a bit much over there. I don't think he choked out the dude.
He tried to kill him. It's a bit aggressive, I must say.
They were so calm about it. If that happened like in an NFL game, it'd be like that player would never play in the league again.
Can you imagine that happened with the Mexican announcers in a soccer game? How insane.
On Univision? On Univision, how that would be. That'd be fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
This guy he just zoned out. He zoned out in the physicality of this and literally tried to choke and kill the guy.
Yeah, like he got to that place where he snapped. Like
his eyes rolled up and he totally and completely snapped.
Yeah.
What do you do?
It says Lake was charged with the misconduct, and the AFL tribunal will now review the matter. The guy literally choked out a dude on the field. These guys should never let him play again.
That's like attempted murder. I'm sorry. It's a little
you
more.
Can check out the video on our
a little more than 2 minutes in the box for that one.
Yeah, 2 minutes well worth it. All right, Knocker. Now, are you a fan of water slides?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I haven't been on too many in my life, but they look kind of fun.
Okay, you've never been on Dropout at Raging Waters, which is probably about I think it's 3.5, 4 stories.
Do I look like the kind of guy that goes to Raging Waters? I'm 55 years old. If I'm at Raging Waters and I have no children, I'm a perv.
Yeah, you really
are.
I
go walking up, one please.
You're also a perv. I don't care if you're from other countries. Speedos aren't welcome here. Stop wearing them.
Stop.
Just stop it, please.
But yeah, at my age, I go up, one please.
Yeah.
A single.
A single.
Yeah.
Single one.
I'm a perv.
Well, check out this here. This is the world's tallest water slide. Okay.
All right.
Now, previously tested, did not go well.
Okay.
Okay. People flew off their dummies, didn't go well.
Okay.
This guy still had the testicular fortitude to say, you know what, I'm going to do this. And you know what, the new GoPro camera's awesome. You can just hook it up right to your head here.
Right.
Well, check this out. It's at the Schlittenbahn Water Park in Kansas City. It is called the Veracruz. I guess it's a kind of a Russian name, I guess. Veracruz.
Holy shit.
Check this thing out. You can see the pictures here as we're showing them. This is a 7-story drop fall, basically free fall water slide, Knocker, that basically goes into a hump at the end of it to slow you down,
Yeah.
So it goes from one big hump to a small hump like a camel.
It's a Varuk.
Is it Varuk?
It means insane.
It means insane?
Wow.
Wow.
I am stunned.
Oh my, I'm like blown away right now.
I am stunned.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Well, thank you, Sir Alan.
Yeah. DJ Slim with his knowledge of the day.
That's, my friends, was your English lesson for the day. Tune in next week.
Seriously.
We will bring you another 4-syllable word. And Ellen will define it for you.
Exactly.
He will use it in a sentence.
If you have a 4-syllable word that you want to find,
Send it into the
send it,
SportsCast.
please.
Dear Alan.
Dear Alan. Just sounds proper. The water slide towers at 168 feet. I would literally crap my pants at the top of it.
168 feet.
I would crap my pants.
Wow, that's insane.
Okay.
No, seriously, that's insane.
It's insane. Well, one guy decided to try it.
Okay.
And this is what it would look like, Knocker. You going down the tallest water slide in the world. Roll the
Shitterbomb.
tape.
It looks like Shitterbomb. It should be.
Yeah, it's Shitterbomb.
That's what you're doing up there.
Here we go. They released the gate. It's at the top. Not doing it, Knocker, right? Not doing it.
Oh, shit!
Knocker.
Wow. Unfortunately, the camera battery died at this point.
You couldn't pay me enough money to do that.
I think we could.
I don't know. I don't even think the amount of alcohol or weed would even be attempt to do that.
Oh, I think so. I think so.
I would get to the top and be like,
pants are full.
Yeah, pants are full. I can't go down.
Wow, that's
I like turtles.
That's pretty insane, man. That was insane.
Pretty
that's
nuts,
a
right?
rush. Yeah.
So, okay, next up here, Wobble to Sports.
Balls of the Week award right there.
Yeah, really,
man.
Balls of the Week. Now, we just talked about it. Now, Dom Doer of Sporting KC, he got a yellow card. Okay, we're talking soccer here.
All right.
Over the weekend for celebrating a goal in a different way. Now, we've seen our NFL celebrations of signing, the football. We've seen our, the popcorn thing.
Phoning it in.
But we have our first selfie celebration.
I just scored a goal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a selfie.
Yeah. He did a selfie celebration, as you can see right there. After scoring a goal, went up to the fans on the side, grabbed a fan's phone, and took a selfie with the crowd, Knocker.
Wow.
He's issued a yellow card for this. I think it's kind of cool.
I do too. I
think it's inventive. With all the goal celebrations, it's better than the sprinkler.
Oh yeah,
or like the fake bowling pins at these. Like, I don't even understand some of these soccer celebrations that they do.
For sure.
It's like
For
playing
sure.
Pictionary.
Yeah,
it's like, what are you doing? I can't guess that.
I can't guess that.
Give me more.
Yeah, well, it's I like it. I think it's okay.
You
Little
think it's
fan
okay?
Participation.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
you're
mind.
not one for celebrating.
No, I'm not. I'm a traditionalist.
But that's innovative.
Yeah, and there's so little scoring that a celebration is, necessary of some sort.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's pretty cool.
Okay, so
I don't mind.
You're
that.
not bad with the selfie celebration.
No, I'm
the
not
selfie
bad with that.
celebration.
No.
You know someone in the NFL is going to do that.
Unfortunately, yes, somebody is going to do that.
Somebody is going to do that.
They're going to go the Lambeau leap and do the selfie.
And do the selfie Lambeau leap. Yep, it's going to be the selfie Lambeau leap. All right, next up here, Knocker, as we know, the traditional Nathan's hot dog eating contest happened over the 4th of July weekend. And our boy Joey Chestnut won his 8th consecutive tournament.
Wow.
Eating an estimated 61 wieners.
It just rolls off
Just
the tongue,
rolls.
doesn't it?
And the last name, Joey Chestnut ate 61 wieners. That's like a headline, right? Joey Chestnut
Absolutely.
ate like 61.
Speaking of weenies.
Speaking of
weenies.
This is Wiener Talk on the SportsCast.
Wiener Talk.
Wiener Talk.
Speaking of weenies.
I don't know where this is going at all.
Coming home on the 57 freeway.
This could get interesting.
Okay. Took the 71 from the 91, 71 up, if you're familiar with LA. Okay. Where the 71 merges with the 57 to become the 57 right there at Raging Waters.
Right.
The Wienermobile.
Don't! Shut up.
The Oscar
It was
Mayer
actually driving the
was
Wienermobile?
moving on the freeway. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was in motion on the freeway. Guilty! Friggin' awesome.
Did you get chubs? A little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit.
That's one big weenie.
Seriously. Now, just to be qualified, like, do you have to get a special license to drive the Wienermobile?
I would think so, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like, not an average person could drive that Wiener because it's really big and it sticks out.
You have to be highly
It's
qualified
really
to
hard.
handle the weenie.
No, but it's hard and it projects.
Exactly. So you need
between two buns. It's actually pretty sexual if you actually think about it.
Yes, you need to be very qualified to handle the weenie. Mhm.
Does it have mustard or like anything on it? Onions?
I'm not even going there. Not even going
like
there.
that?
But that was pretty cool. But back to Joey Chestnut.
Okay, Joey Chestnut.
He won again. Is that what you're saying? Is that what we're here for?
Yes. Joey
Okay.
Chestnut, 61 wieners.
61
now
wieners.
check him out.
And how long?
Roll the video here. Just the way these guys eat this thing. It looks like dog water, dog water, dog water.
That's insane.
The guy next to him, I believe, it was Stoney. He ate like 58 or something like that.
Where's Kobayashi in all this?
Kobayashi's done, I think.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's wienered out?
Yeah, he wienered out. He ate too many wieners.
Petered out?
Yeah. Oh! Okay, we should just leave now because that was just an awesome joke. Knocker's
That's
one
right.
of the...
He's petered out. I said it right here.
Yep. You know what? You outdid yourself today. I did. You really did. You surprised me. Way to bring home the show with a good one.
Thank you.
I'm not sure the fans enjoyed it, but I thoroughly did.
I think they hung up a long time ago, man. I think we lost our audience about 25
And we talked
minutes
about
ago.
Wild World of Sports, Novak Djokovic. Great. If you did not see the match, go
Oh,
back
what
and
an
watch some of the
awesome-
highlights. I have them up at thenewsportsgrid.com. Beat
And
Roger
like
Federer.
he said, what was great is he dug deep. I mean, he said it himself. You know, I could have very easily just given in to the pain, given in to the exhaustion, and let him win again. It could have happened for basically the first time here at Wimbledon against him.
Right.
I didn't let it happen.
Yeah.
You know,
And you talk about two giants of a sport
God,
going
it
up
was
against each
unbelievable.
other. You know?
Absolutely an
If you love
unbelievable
tennis, you
match.
couldn't have asked for more.
Mhm.
So, all right, guys, real quick, last thing, Wild World of Sports. It's really a sporting thing, but I guess you can. The people that deal with okay. I just don't get. I don't know if I feel sorry for people or if they deserve it. Like thin the herd, like my boy Frank Kramer says. Some people are
Thin the herd.
just
Yes.
You deserve what comes to you because you're putting yourself in that spot.
Right.
I love animals. Love everything to do with animals. Never want to hurt a creature ever. I think that it's dumb how stupid people are as far as being ignorant to the fact that these are animals.
Okay.
And they have natural instincts, and we think that we can contain them.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, you don't
for sure.
expect a killer whale to some point react. SeaWorld? Like, they
Right.
shouldn't be there.
At some point, act like a whale.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry.
I'm shocked.
Wow. For being in captivity, being treated horribly, it attacks. Like, you
Right.
know, get over. Yeah. But anyways, these crocodile hunters, these guys are nuts.
Yes, they are.
And they make just, money off it living. This is what they do.
Mhm.
Well, this crocodile guy at the zoo there's a bunch of school children out at a zoo.
Okay, and he's demonstrating
And this
something,
guy's
or what?
demonstrating like feeding a croc, something
Okay.
like that, and it actually gets a hold of his hand. You saw this just today.
Yes, I
Pulls
did.
him in the water. It's
Mhm.
it's a crazy video. Go ahead and roll the tape for me real quick.
It's the moment crocodile handler Trent Burton wishes he could take back. A routine feeding at Shoalhaven Zoo becomes a fight for life as he's pulled into the water in front of a shocked school holiday crowd.
Help! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god!
He manages to free himself, but his mangled left hand has a 10-centimetre gash and several puncture wounds. Despite undergoing surgery, he says he and the 3.7-metre croc named John will work together again.
Thank you.
Okay, well, what happened
I
here?
love that he has his passion.
Right.
But dude, find a different gig.
Yeah, a little safer, or at least wear the metal glove.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But I guess it's like I said to them, I guess you shouldn't, because I'm glad we have people on this earth that are that stupid to do something like that.
But you know what, Josh? If you look at this, okay, he makes a mistake, and he'll tell you if you ask him, okay? I'm sure he's going to tell you. When I dropped the piece of food.
That's as Alan has frozen
Okay.
right there. Good
when
job,
I dropped
Alan.
the piece of food right there,
Yeah.
and it didn't go in the croc's mouth, it's hanging out of its tooth.
Why do I need to push it in there?
Why am I reaching again? Because
Yeah,
the croc
let
is
him
going to
get it.
open its mouth and try and get it into his
Yeah.
mouth.
That's what I'm saying.
And he put his hand in the same spot, so the croc didn't really attack him. This idiot tried to adjust a piece of meat on the croc's tooth.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, what I give him props for is he still has his gonads.
Yeah.
He still has genitals, because if you look right there, there are bars set at 45-degree angles, spaced approximately a foot apart or maybe less, right?
Yep.
and he gets his body through those.
Yeah, I'm surprised those didn't go through his body when
exactly.
he threw him in the
He
water.
doesn't get impaled, and he doesn't rip his nuts off going through the barrier fence right there.
Yeah.
So, kudos to him for still being a man.
Man, I'm telling you, find a different job, fellas.
Yeah, you might want to wear a protective glove or something like that.
Well, lastly, to finish off the show is Good Wild Sports right
yes,
there. I like
absolutely.
that. You guys can check that all out if you didn't watch any of the videos at thenewsportsgrid.com. Real quick, want to get these two in because they deserve to be told how much of an idiot and a bonehead.
We got a bonehead of the week.
We got two of them today. We got,
it.
of course, college football players because we know they can't seem to stay out of trouble. Miami Hurricanes today, though. Alex Figueroa at the U. The U, bitches. Something happened at the U. The U. Yeah, a lot happens at the U. Alex Figueroa, Jawan Blue, dismissed after sexual battery arrest. After the two were arrested and charged with a sexual battery of a 17-year-old student who was physically helpless to resist, the report says. Says here, the mornings of July 5th, Blue and Figueroa brought the intoxicated victim, a UM student, to a dorm room at the school's Pearson Hall building. The report said Blue and Figueroa then had oral, vaginal, and anal sex with the victim, who was physically helpless to resist. Both players admitted guilt to this. Figueroa, described as one of the brightest young stars on the Miami defense, was projected starter.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but you two just seriously.
And now you're a sexual predator. You're a sexual offender.
Really, I'm not.
You have to
I'm
register.
Not same for killing, but you deserve. Just really. I'm not down with that.
No, not at all. Not.
I can understand a drug problem or stealing or something like that, but you do that to another human being.
Yes.
Double tap your
Don't
ass.
have time.
I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
I agree with you.
See, so this kid the next one gets kind of away with it. Tracy Sprinkle.
Really?
Like, really?
You didn't make that up?
Like, mama, you couldn't get married a different guy with the last name Sprinkle?
Wow.
Okay. Tracy Sprinkle, Ohio State D lineman, arrested for cocaine possession and rioting charges. He was also a big part of the Ohio State defense, was let go of the team. So, boneheads of the week going to college football players,
wow,
man.
Ohio State has really had some issues in the last few years. They really have, which is, being as old as I am, Woody Hayes ran that thing with an iron fist.
That just goes to show that, you don't know what really a person has behind closed doors.
No.
There's a lot of stuff that people just don't know about other people.
No, you don't know what's going on.
That's when you get those neighbors of like, that neighbor that, caught for murder had someone in his basement.
Ate ribs with that dude.
Yeah, like he seemed normal. No, like you guys got to be more aware of the stuff that's going on here. So that's been your Bonehead of the Week. Another great show. Glad to be back from the break. Again, we'll be back Thursday, 2 days from now. You guys can check this show out on iTunes and all of our shows. We're hopping on our boat. We're getting out of here.
On the boat.
I'm tired. I need to go get some sleep. Big shout out to all our sponsors, fireman'sbrew.com, sportstradex.com, Knockers Guys Flippy Floppies on. Also to fireman'sbrew.com, sportstradex.com, PWCI Construction, Aldolinos, James F. Hunchheimer, and all of you fans, listeners, we love you all. Again, get into that golf tournament. It's going to be a great time. August 16th. Limited tickets are only available, so get yours now at thenewsportsgrid.com. All right, guys, be good humans.
See you on Thursday.
We'll see you on Thursday.
Busted by night, wind whipping out my coat. You can't stop me, motherfucker, cause I'm on a boat. Picture trick, I'm on a boat, bitch. We drinking Santana champ, cause it's so crisp. I got my swim trunks and my flippin' floppies. I'm flipping burgers, you at Kinko straight flipping cabbage. I'm riding on a dolphin, doing flips and shit. The dolphin splashing, getting everybody away. But this ain't SeaWorld. This is real as it gets. I'm on a boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget. I'm on a boat and it's going fast, and I got an nautical theme, pass me the Afghan. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you own the show, then you show not me. Get the fuck up!